Hi everybody, I'm Tiffany, and this is a Gabb Wireless phone. It's spelled G-A-B-B, and this is a phone designed specifically for children. But really, not only children, but also minimalists or senior citizens who maybe struggle a little bit with all of the things that they can do on their phone and it gets kind of confusing. This Gabb Wireless phone has limited things you can do. You can talk, you can text, and it does have a few other functions, and I'm going to show you them really quick. So it has a calculator. See that? There you go. See that? And then, by the way, I'm learning how to use this. A calendar, a camera, a clock, contacts, file manager, FM radio, which you have to plug in earphones, and that becomes the antenna. The photo gallery, because you can take pictures and video. And we'll explain more about what you can't do with that stuff in just a moment. You can obviously text message, you can call, you can shoot video, and you can also use the voice recorder on here. So this phone is the brainchild of a man named Stephen Dalby. What is that? Okay, so this is the brainchild of Stephen Dalby. He is the CEO of Gabb Wireless. He has a lot of kids and went searching for a starter phone for one of his kids and just couldn't find anything that worked. He looked all over, but he didn't want his kids to be able to just randomly get on the internet, social media, play games, because not only do they get into things you don't want them to see, but it also just eats up a lot of time, and your children end up on these devices for more hours than you would like them to be on them, right? So he came up with this idea. Again, it's called Gabb Wireless. We have a couple of families in Houston that are part of this story because they got this phone for their tweens, and we want you to check it out. A cell phone designed for kids from a network called Gabb Wireless.
I'm so glad they finally rolled something out like this.
So Bonnie and David White surprised their daughter Audrey.
Come here, phone?
You did.
Even her little sisters are excited.
That's amazing, Audrey. I know, right?
The Gabb Z1 is a modified ZTE Android. There's no internet, no apps, and no games.
It has like a calculator you can text and call, and has like a calendar and settings and just basic stuff.
It has a camera, but you can't send or receive pictures or group texts.
Hello.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
The phone is the brainchild of Stephen Dalby, a dad trying to navigate his own kids through this digital world.
I mean, the stuff that is out there is just, it's unbelievable to me that we as a society haven't done something like this sooner.
Another tween with a Gabb phone? My nephew, Everett.
They didn't want me coming across something that either I wasn't old enough to see or that just, it wasn't appropriate for my age.
Everett and Audrey love their newfound freedom.
This is your phone. It's yours.
I know, I'm really happy about it.
$100 for the phone and $20 a month for service. Audrey's parents believe it's worth their peace of mind.
The fact that the phones did have no contract for the plan was kind of sold me on top of that because they're not going to need this forever.
Gabb Wireless, the not-so-smartphone that's smart for kids. I do want to mention another thing. This looks like a smartphone, right? And that's by design as well. Stephen Dalby said he didn't want it to look like a flip phone because in truth, kids get picked on at school if they have a flip phone. So the idea was to make it look like a smartphone, but it isn't one. I like this idea. It's obvious I like this idea because my sister does. She got it for one of my nephews, and the phone is cool. And it looks cool as well. I want to mention one more thing because this is big. If you are watching this video during the month of November 2019, you are in luck, and here's why. The company is having a huge sale for Black Friday. It actually starts on Thanksgiving Day and runs through Black Friday. You can get the device for free. You saw in the story the device is $99.99, so you get that for free. So all you're paying for is the monthly fee. That is the deal. GabbWireless.com is the name of the website. I'm going to post it down below so you can get there. But on Thanksgiving Day, hop on there. There is a code that will be on the page. That is how you get the device. And really, isn't it worth a try? I feel like for a lot of people that want a starter phone for their kids, this is at least worth a shot. And then again, like I mentioned in the beginning, for senior citizens who maybe struggle with some of the things that they can do on a smartphone, this is an option for them as well. And also people who just want to get back to the basics. Nothing wrong with that. So Gabb Wireless, again, is the name of the phone. And it's time to return this to its rightful owner. Down below in the comments, let me know what you think. Tell me what you're using with your kids or with someone who wants a phone without all the bells and whistles. And while you're down there, give me a thumbs up on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because as you can tell, we test all kinds of things. And also ring my bell so you know the next time we post a video. Thanks everybody.